Hello, my dear ones. Once again, I'm here with a continuation of the topic. Do you remember a few days ago we made Korean-style carrots together? I'll leave the link either here or in the description. Today, I suggest making a delicious meat salad with these carrots. Before I start, don't forget to subscribe. So, we need 1 onion. The onion needs to be fried well until golden brown. What do I do for this? I'll turn on the pan, let it start heating up, and I'll even pour some oil into it. Let that heat up too. You see, cooking is enjoyable when you don't have to wait for anything. Something is cooking, and in the meantime, you're doing other things. You don't have to stand around, you don't have to think, you don't have to wait a long time. That's the nicest part, and you don't even notice how time passes. That's why I'll chop the onion first, send it to fry, and then I'll continue putting together the rest of my salad. So the onion is ready. To make it fry up delicious and golden, I'll sprinkle it with salt and sugar. My friends, the onion is frying. Remember, salt, sugar, oil. I boiled the chicken liver. It cooks very quickly, literally 6-7 minutes. I boiled it, and now I just need to cut it up. I cleaned it beforehand. But if there are still any membranes left here, while I'm cutting it, I'll remove those membranes as well. It doesn't really matter what size everything will be here. So I end up with these little cubes. Editor, maybe they are or maybe they're not. Editor. I had about ½ a kilo of chicken liver here and I cut it up. And don't forget the onions. You really need to stir after every step here. Editor. My kitchen already smells like fried onions. You know, it's an absolutely amazing ingredient. When you smell fried onions, you immediately want to eat. It feels like the meat is about to be ready. But we won't have any meat today. Carrots. Let me remind you again, the recipe for how I make Korean-style carrots is on the channel. You can check the description. For ½ a kilo? Well, I think I'll add a couple of handfuls of this Korean-style carrot here. Remember, I already have oil in there, so it's not dry. Pickled cucumbers. Pickled cucumbers. Look, the liver is diced, the carrots are julienned, and the onions are julienned. I always tell you that you need to cut the ingredients in about the same style, but here we have both cubes and julienne strips. So in this case, you can cut the cucumbers either into cubes or into julienne strips. Or if you're creative, just slice them into rounds. My cameraman is suggesting that yes, you can slice them into rounds too. I'll cut them into pieces that are almost like cubes. Don't chop them too finely. I mean, not too small here. A salad with liver is quite hearty. It's not delicate on its own. That's why both the size and shape should match the taste experience. I took 4 cucumbers. By the way, about the cucumbers, you can use pickled ones if you want, or marinated ones if you prefer. Today I wanted marinated ones, so I have marinated cucumbers. At this point, basically you can stop. But if you happen to have a jar of white beans at home, I highly recommend adding them here as well. It doesn't help. Let's continue. It's well sealed. I handled this. New subtitles, Dima Torzok. Smells good. I love beans. I don't know about you, but I love beans. How much? 4 or 5 spoons. I'll probably add some beans. Anything that misses goes into my mouth. Tasty beans. Delicious, guys. I don't know. For the first time. Natural beans, and honestly, everything there is delicious. If you see it in stores, it's called From Grandma's Garden. I really recommend buying it. I really like it. Usually I buy canned beans, but this one, wow, it's really delicious. From Grandma's Garden. I first saw it in a Russian store in Israel. Try looking for it in stores in Russia or Ukraine. I rarely tell you where I bought something or where I got it, but this is just so tasty that I want to share. It's written in Ukrainian, so I think it's made in Ukraine. I just can't see exactly where. Maybe I'll put on my glasses later. Beans from Grandma's Garden are very tasty. Over time, I'll just check out this brand and think about what else to buy. Meanwhile, while I'm at it, my onions are already fried. Some parts are more done, some less. I don't wait for them to cool down. I just add them right away to the salad along with the oil they were fried in. What's left is to take a big spoon and before eating, dress it with mayonnaise. So this salad is for those who are on a diet or something like that. Or if you're against mayonnaise, just turn off the camera right now. I don't see anything wrong with mayonnaise. It's a good sauce. If you don't want store-bought, make homemade. 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I'll see how it goes. We mixed it thoroughly and responsibly. Oh, how beautiful it is. And, I think I want to add a bit of greens here. I'll go to the fridge and get some greens. It just came to my mind right now. I'll just chop it finely. I have dill and parsley. Maybe cilantro isn't really needed here. But if I had basil, I wouldn't mind using it. But I don't have basil, I have dill and parsley. Some people don't have anything at all. That's okay too. Of course, herbs will add a certain zest to this salad, but if you don't have any, you'll manage without them. And we'll give it a try. Well, friends, let's have a taste. Today I have pickled cucumbers and the beans. It's my first time buying this kind straight from Grandma's garden. I like the texture. Subtitles by Dima Torzok, subtitles by Dima Torzok. Well, in short, I have some kind of divine taste here, so let's say goodbye quickly. Cook with pleasure. Have a good day, have a good mood, bye. Subtitles by Dima Torzok. Subtitles by Dima Torzok, subtitles by Dima Torzok. Subtitles by Dima Torzok. Once.